Are you an introvert or an extrovert? A type A go-getter or a laid-back type B? We use these labels every day to make sense of ourselves and the people around us. In psychology, taking a broad behavioral pattern and using it to communicate a set of expected traits is what's known as a type approach. Navigating a world of 8 billion individuals is an exhausting puzzle. Type approaches attempt to solve it by turning that messy, unpredictable reality into something manageable, simple, and easy to parse. This urge to sort ourselves into neat little boxes stretches back thousands of years. It is an ancient obsession, one that frequently relied on methods that were strange or deeply flawed. Our modern personality tests are the latest iteration of a 2,000-year-old quest to oversimplify the people around us. To find the start of this quest, we have to look back to ancient Greece. The physician Hippocrates made one of the first recorded attempts to systematically classify human temperament. Hippocrates proposed 4 distinct personality types: sanguine, phlegmatic, melancholic, and choleric, dictated by the balance of bodily fluids. Around the same era, ancient Indian scholars developed the Ayurvedic concept of the Tridosha, categorizing individuals into Vata, Pitta, and Kapha, based on internal physical elements. Indian thinkers also proposed a framework called the Trigunas. Disciplined individuals displayed Sattva, materialistic individuals were driven by Rajas, and angry individuals fell under Tamas. By linking human temperament to these foundational biological and philosophical elements, ancient cultures across the globe successfully established the very first personality stereotypes. In the 20th century, the metrics changed, but the instinct to categorize did not. The psychologist William Sheldon attempted to draw a direct link between a person's expected behavior and their physical shape. He devised 3 categories. Soft, round endomorphs were assumed to be relaxed, muscular mesomorphs were energetic, and thin ectomorphs were supposedly brainy. We now recognize these for what they were: simple stereotypes masquerading as medical science. Eventually, researchers realized they needed to look past the physical body and focus on the mind. The Swiss psychiatrist Carl Jung led this shift. He developed a popular framework sorting individuals by their social energy and outward behavior, giving us the concepts of the introvert and extrovert. Medical researchers Meyer Friedman and Ray Rosenman later expanded this psychosocial approach while studying heart disease. They noticed their patients consistently fell into 2 distinct camps: the highly stressed, impatient type A and the much more relaxed type B. This scale was eventually stretched even further to include a cancer-prone, unassertive type C and a depression-prone type D. Modern science successfully updated the parameters, trading bile and muscle mass for mental states and stress levels. But the ultimate objective was identical to the one held by the ancient Greeks, putting humans into clean, predictable categories. Whether you are measuring ancient humors or evaluating modern workplace stress, all of these type approaches share a fundamental appeal. They are simple, but that simplicity often hides a fatal flaw. Human behavior in reality is overwhelmingly complex and highly variable. People do not fit neatly into these categorization schemes. A person might act like a driven type A at the office, but a relaxed type B at home. We adapt and react differently depending on the specific situational demands we face. Historical and modern typologies serve as fascinating milestones in psychology, and they provide a useful shorthand for communicating basic traits. We just have to be careful not to let them define our limits. Our personalities exist on a dynamic, ever-changing spectrum. As living human beings, we are far too complex to ever be locked inside a single rigid box.